Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are not familiar with me, hello, welcome. It is nice to have you here. My name is Natalie, and in this video, I would like to briefly talk about the lack of inclusivity in makeup brands and how we as Black women should respond to that given that we are in the year 2024, and I believe that we as Black women are giving too much of our energy to these makeup brands that continue to make it evident that in a way, they could not care less about us, let alone our skin tone range, especially for dark-skinned Black women. I want to understand the reasoning behind the measures that we as Black women keep taking in the year 2024 when it comes to protesting against certain makeup brands, while I give my viewpoints. This video is going to be divided into two segments. The first segment is going to be me addressing Black women that wear makeup, especially Black women like myself that have at some point witnessed lack of inclusivity in makeup. Then in the second segment of this video, I will be addressing these makeup brands that are either already non-inclusive or they pulled the redemption card on us after they realized their mistake of not being inclusive enough. Either way, I do not trust those brands, but we will talk about it later on in this video. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell so that you do not miss out every time I post. Like this video, comment, and share. Without further ado, let's talk. For the Black women, especially dark-skinned Black women, I want to commence this video by commending you for standing up all these years. You are calling these brands out for their lack of inclusivity. You deal with racism and ignorance from those that do not have an ounce of understanding when it comes to what you all go through in the makeup industry. Some of your haters do not understand English. They keep saying that inclusivity is not only for dark-skinned women. What the hell is the definition of inclusivity? Like, that is embarrassing. But anyways, I sincerely commend you for speaking up. Now here is where I would like to have a conversation, and I want to understand where you are coming from genuinely. Over time, makeup brands have evolved when it came to being more inclusive, from foundations to bronzers, etc. But my thing is, fighting for inclusivity was definitely necessary in earlier years. Like, oh my god, we looked like we had white powder smeared on our faces. Like, yes, fighting for inclusivity was very necessary, and I am glad that we spoke up. But nowadays, after all these years, makeup brands are still being caught not being inclusive. And to add insult to injury, these brands have the audacity to send us their makeup to try, then criticize, then cause outrage, and then these brands say, "Oh no, my mistake, I have to redeem myself." And then they come back and fix their mistakes. To me, that's BS. I do not know about you all, but one thing about me, I am not going to go somewhere where I am not welcomed. I am not going to involve myself in something that does not want me to be involved. I understand that many of you Black beauty creators are getting paid to test these brands' makeup, but not all money is good money. We look like pawns. I feel like we as Black women, because it is 2024, should gravitate towards makeup brands that are inclusive already. All these years passed, and yet these brand shades are still limited? No. I feel like we should stop wasting our time talking to and dealing with brands that have made it evident that their products to Black women of all shades are here damn products. The most famous example is Euphoria. They gave us black paint at this point. Pure black foundation. You are a makeup brand that does not understand tones. And they took forever to issue an apology. The internet moves fast. It was like they waited until everybody moved on to issue an apology. Euphoria, you should not have said anything at all. But I'm going to get into you makeup brands in a moment. Anyways, for my Black women, if it were to be up to me, I would make it illegal to sell makeup products in America if you clearly lack inclusivity. Black people of many shades are everywhere, and these brands are acting like Black models, especially dark-skinned models, do not exist. I am not taking that. I personally feel that we as Black women should stop entertaining these brands. If I try on a shade for you and the shade is nowhere close to my skin color, cut the cameras. I am not going to give you any spotlight time, negative or positive. I will send you a message saying, hey, go back to the lab. Why don't we do that? Pay me to test your makeup onto me. If it doesn't match, go fix it. And until you fix it, you will not be posted. And that is for brands that are really trying. Simple. I feel like that should be our move from now on. Jackie Aina said it best. These brands are using us to cause a ruckus and then play superhero by redeeming themselves. No. If you disagree with my viewpoint, please comment down below. Let's discuss. One thing about me, I am always open to changing my mind. If I feel like your viewpoint makes more sense, then I'm going to retract my statement and then follow your viewpoint. Now let's get into my second and final segment where I talk to the makeup brands. I do not have too much to say to you, but I will say this. We are in 2024. Rihanna has set the stage for you makeup brands when it comes to inclusivity years ago. She showed the world videos of her trying on her foundations on models of as many shades as possible. She gave off a blueprint, yet you're still struggling with inclusion? I refuse to accept that. I refuse to believe that it is that hard. You are so into your head that you forget that you can learn from other makeup brands? It's so hard to find models or influencers of all shades, or at least damn near close, and pay them to let you try your products from foundations to bronzers to blushes, etc. onto them. But wait, a number of you do send your PP products to them, but you want them to film themselves trying your products? No! I don't support that anymore. I want us to try your products off camera. We tell you our critiques and then you go fix it before we promote you. We should have the option to promote you afterwards if you fix it, because a number of you brands are disrespectful. You are asking a dark-skinned woman to try on your products, but you are giving her medium brown to try? Or caramel? That's distasteful, and we will not acknowledge you. We should continue to work with makeup brands that are serious. We should not give you room to redeem yourself if you are way off. Like, that's insane. Now, if you really put in effort and there just happened to be a slight mistake, then yeah, go fix that error and we can talk about your brand publicly. But I am tired of witnessing black women, especially dark-skinned women, be the pawn of your redemption. There is no way that we are dealing with this in damn near 2025. This is not targeted to all makeup brands. There are a number of makeup brands that are serious and do care about their shade range. If that applies to you, then I want to say that I appreciate you because you got the memo. But for the other makeup brands in 2024 that are still struggling with inclusion, this is for you. I am talking to you. That is all I had to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate every single one of you. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell so that you do not miss out every time I post. Like this video, comment, and share. Let's keep the conversation going. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Remain blessed, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.